Hippogriffs are a cross between a horse and a giant eagle. Their bodies are split in half with the head, wings, and forelegs of an eagle, and the torso, hind legs, and tail of a horse. They are known to be prideful and quite aggressive, but once you've earned their respect, they can be very loyal creatures. The most famous hippogriff is Buckbeak, who Harry Potter was able to save from being killed, and who in turn saved Harry's godfather. Hippogriffs belong to kingdom Animalia and phylum Chordata, since they are animals with a notochord. They're in class Aves and order Falconiformes, since they're closely related to birds like eagles, hawks, and falcons. They belong to family Equidae and genus Equus, which explains their horse-like features. Their scientific name is Equus griffo, or more commonly known as hippogriff. The hippogriff is closely related to the griffin, which is pictured below. Like the hippogriff, the anterior half of its body resembles an eagle, but the posterior half is that of a lion. Hippogriffs share a common ancestor with birds of the Falconiformes order, making them a relatively close relative to eagles. They also share a more distant common ancestor with horses, donkeys, and zebras. As a result, a hippogriff evolved. As depicted in the food web, hippogriffs can be tertiary or quaternary consumers. In other words, they are basically top predators at the top of the food chain. Their diets primarily consist of lower-level predators such as hawks, snakes, mongooses, ferrets, and sometimes even cats. All these animals, of course, depend on producers to provide all the energy as it goes up the food web and reaches the hippogriff at the top. And as of now, there are no known predators of the hippogriff. Hippogriffs are autotrophs, meaning they obtain their nutrients from other sources. They are carnivores and eat all kinds of meat as mentioned before. The meat provides them with energy for metabolic actions. In order to get rid of waste, they have an organ system that converts the waste to poison. As a result, the poison can be secreted through glands in their mouth. There are various ways hippogriffs maintain homeostasis. Since they are mammals, they are endothermic, with an internal body temperature of about 41 degrees Celsius. In order to stay warm, their feathers automatically begin to rise in response to cold weather, creating a layer of insulin, sort of like this owl right here. In order to stay cool in hot weather, their respiration rate increases and they begin to pant. Lactate buildup in muscles is what makes you feel tired and in pain after a lot of activity, and it's your body's signal to take a break to replenish glucose supplies. The same occurs in hippogriffs, except it takes much longer for lactate to build up. They are constantly eating because of their fast metabolism and high activity level. They have a lot of insulin, which allows cells to take up glucose and convert it into energy. Therefore, their glucose intake is also very high. Males display aggressive behaviors during mating season and compete against each other for their mates. The stronger, larger, and more dominant males are the ones who usually attract the female. Hippogriffs mate for life and build a large nest out of tree branches to raise their young. Females typically lay a single, very large egg every 2 or 3 years. The egg is incubated for a month. Both parents raise the baby until it can fly and leave the nest about a month and a half later. Hippogriffs reach reproductive maturity at about a year of age, and then the process starts all over again.